The woman charged after going 125 miles per hour during a 3-county pursuit was back in court today. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the 25-year-old woman who led local authorities on a high-speed pursuit through 3 Panhandle counties has been arraigned on her Nebraska charges today in Scottsbluff County Court. Bailey Dollison was arrested last Wednesday after fleeing a Gering traffic stop and ended up reaching speeds of 125 miles per hour before spike strips disabled her car in Kimball County. She's being held on a $200,000 bond on charges including flight to avoid arrest, willful reckless driving, possession of fentanyl, and possession of methamphetamine. She also has warrants for her arrest out of Texas and Tennessee. Well, a 20-year-old Alliance woman caught with 13 grams of meth and mushrooms, plus LSD and THC products, has been sentenced. In April, Cheyenne Sutton was arrested following the execution of a search warrant on her home and was charged with 4 felony drug charges. She ultimately pleaded no contest to 2 counts of possession with intent to distribute. Last week, District Judge Travis O'Gorman sentenced Sutton to a term of 3 years of probation. And the Kimball Police Department's K-9 program is restarting after the City Council last month approved a plan and funding for a new K-9. In a social media post, Police Chief Jose Ruiz says the new K-9, a 6-month-old Labrador Retriever, is headed to begin her training to detect narcotics and is expected to be ready to go on patrol in September. Ruiz told KNB News that the department has already received a pair of lateral applications to become the city's new K-9 handler.
It takes a special person to be a K-9 handler. There's got to be that relationship between the officer and the dog, and I can't answer as to why there hasn't been one prior to me coming and taking over as police chief, but as police chief I think that it's a very important tool for us to have.
He says if the department is unable to find the right person, he can step in, as he has had K-9 experience in the past. Ruiz says given the city sits on the intersection of I-80 and Highway 71, both of which are major routes for drug trafficking, it just made sense to resume the program. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Welcome back. A Cheyenne-based firm with a Scottsbluff office has been awarded the bid for a multi-million-dollar road project. Simon Contractors was the only bidder for a mill and overlay on Scottsbluff's 20th Street from Cleveland Fields to 17th Avenue. Their $2.74 million bid was approximately 12% higher than the engineer's estimate, but also had increased material costs and higher than expected traffic control costs. The council gave unanimous approval to award the contract to Simon, and the project has an October 1st anticipated completion date. Well, interest in local political offices increased in the final week for non-incumbents filing for the May primary, but one race is lacking any candidates whatsoever. Scottsbluff County Clerk Kelly Side says no one filed for the Ward 3 seat currently held by Ben Backus on the Gering City Council. Those who may be interested in the seat now will have to use the write-in process. Meanwhile, 5 non-incumbents filed for the Morrill School Board race, which had no candidate filings for 3 seats 1 week before the March 1st deadline. Only one local nonpartisan race, the Scottsbluff City Council, will appear on the May ballot, as the field of 5 will be narrowed to 4 that will advance to the general election. Candidates for all other local nonpartisan races automatically advance to the November ballot, as the number of candidates in each does not exceed twice the number of seats up for election.
To sum up the past 20 years in one word, exceptional. It's one of our core values. But our people have been truly exceptional. Our customer support has been exceptional. In 20 years, where will Allo be? When we started, we were just a business fiber company. Then the demand came from residential. Now the products of both business and residential just continue to expand. We've got to start with customers' needs and always work backwards. The customers will tell us, and our teammates will take us there.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
Time to hustle through some local results from the weekend, and one more trip to Lincoln is on tap as well. Let's start with this past week in Lincoln at the Girls State Basketball Tournament. For the 4th year in a row, the Bridgeport girls bring home a trophy. They take 3rd place in C2, beat Minden, lost to Lincoln Christian, and on Saturday, a 3rd place game victory over Grand Island Central Catholic. Bridgeport has gone 7-5 in the last 4 years at the state tournament. Really, that's quite the accomplishment. Lincoln Christian won the C2 title by beating Sidney in the championship game 38-26. The Scottsbluff girls, they got beat by eventual Class B champion Elkhorn North in the opening round. They actually led that game mid-second quarter 21-14 before the Wolves took control. Now coming up this week, it's the Boys State Tournament, and once again, we'll have coverage on the way for the Scottsbluff Bearcats and the Bridgeport Bulldogs. Bridgeport, the 8th seed in the C2 bracket. They'll open against 1 seed Amherst bright and early on Wednesday morning at Devaney. Coverage throughout for Bridgeport can be heard on KMOR 93.3, and then for Scottsbluff, they won't play until the late game on Thursday night at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Scottsbluff, the 3 seed against a real solid squad from Omaha. Roncalli got all the makings for a real good opener. You can hear Bearcats coverage on 107.3 The Trail. With a win for Bridgeport, they'd play either Summerland or Cross County, while Scottsbluff with a win would get either Norris or Bennington. For WNCC from the weekend, the women's basketball team won their regular season finale on the road at Trinidad State, and that sets up that same exact matchup this Friday. It'll be a first-round Region 9 playoff game.
Culture trumps everything else.
In my years, I've never worked for a company that treats people the way this one does.
It is my passion for agriculture that brought me here in the first place, but not only that, there's a huge family-oriented atmosphere within the 21st Century Equipment.
I love working for 21st. They found something in me that I didn't know in myself. An intern to where I'm at now is such a great opportunity, and that is what this company is about.
take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, Western Nebraska Community College President Greg Dart is among 24 recipients of the Phi Theta Kappa Paragon Award for New College Presidents. Recipients are nominated by students on their campus, recognizing college presidents and CEOs serving 3 years or less who have shown support of student success initiatives and have taken an active interest in supporting and developing high achievers and student learners. Dart said it's an honor to be recognized by an amazing organization, and he can say without a doubt the award is more of a reflection of WNCC's amazing faculty, staff, and most of all, students. Phi Theta Kappa will recognize the honorees during its annual convention in Orlando in April. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. I'll see you here next time.